and then how hip hop doesn't fit into those cultural norms. Christian hip hop doesn't fit into the cultural norms of hip hop, and then I would end like by highlighting some kind of artist. That'll help stretch your paper too.
Yeah. And did y'all in Israel class? Y'all have to like teach for a day?
And who in Israel class? Not that I remember. If we did, I don't remember.
In the garden, we got each one of us in the class got a teacher class one day about a topic.
That's what. That'd be fun though. That'd be fun. How many people in the class, like in that class, you think are either interested in hip hop or either interested in Christianity?
At least the class of me.
Okay. Well, you got an amen corner. You be fine.
Yeah, ain't no the few thing that it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So.
Oh goodness. Oh, that's disgusting. That is so disgusting. Oh, and not. Well, let's chop into this thing so I can go to sleep. But
All right. Well.
I had an article. I'm gonna send it to you too. Hold on, I got it somewhere. I gotta find it. But I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna email it to you.
Okay.
So it can help you. Go ahead, though.
Well, I can give you a synopsis of what, cause I even read my ages because I wanted like a contrast of a person that was beginning to listen to the genre and a person that already listened to it and kind of know more. So basically, I asked her how she felt about hip hop and how she feel about Christian hip hop, and she named she really liked Black Rose off the Church Rose tape.
Okay.
Just for the beat.
Yeah, that's hot.
The lyrics.
Yeah.
And how when she heard the lyrics, she could feel that he was doing more than performing. He was actually administering the message to the listener, and that's what really got her. So I guess for you, I guess you could do you talk about how did you get started listening to the genre, who were the people, and what made you continue to listen.
Well.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I am recording. I'm recording.
Okay, cool.
Well, for me, I mean, how I like kind of got an interest into the genre of Christian hip hop. It really, I'm trying to think and debate. It kind of more so started into that whole like, and even though he's not really a hip hop artist to me now, I associated him with it then. Kirk Franklin, kind of initiated me into that alternative or Christian alternative, because it was so different from what I was hearing in church. And so just kind of moving towards that. And then it really didn't start sticking with me until I kind of got maybe 17. And kind of really started getting into The Truth. The Truth was really the first Christian hip hop artist that I was, really feeling. There was a lot of local groups that were attempting to perform Christian hip hop, and I really considered them to be subpar because I really didn't think they were great talents, and I really didn't think they had the gift of rapping, but they were great Christians, and so that wasn't to discredit them, but a lot of what I saw in the genre just wasn't tasteful as far as Christian hip hop on a local level. And so when somebody introduced me to The Truth, I was just kind of sold. And that was really when I really started to kind of grow in that genre and really just enjoy it. And then I began to notice that there were different subgenres of the subgenre. Like you had Swoop, who when who introduced me to Swoop? Kenny, Brian Moore. I remember Brian just downloading so much music to my iPod. And Rashad Moody. When they introduced me to Swoop, I was pretty much sold. He just really, his lyricism was like nothing I had ever seen in Christian hip hop. And then Andy Mineo, Crow, and all these other people, because the only people that have been emphasized was Lecrae and The Truth. And I enjoy Lecrae. I like Lecrae. I'm especially starting to like him since Church Clothes and Gravity. But before that, I mean, I didn't really identify with him that much. But once I kind of found those artists that I could connect with, I really started to really appreciate the genre. And that was about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago.
Can you name some examples? Maybe like some songs and artists?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some that really identify. Swoop has this whole mixtape called Spring Fling. And what he does on this mixtape is he takes several biblical characters and he raps from their perspective. And that was mind blowing for me because I'm also a minister. I preach. And so to listen to that mixtape and to hear him using black vernacular, and to hear him using slang as a way to embody and to personify Nicodemus, or the man at the tombs, or the man at the pool of Bethesda. Who else did he do? The guy that was on the cross on the left side of Jesus. So he almost made these characters black on this mixtape. And that was just that was a paradigm shift for me because I really began to see those characters differently. And I really began to try to look at those characters and see how do they relate to today's society and today's culture. And so I really enjoyed that mixtape, the Spring Fling mixtape. With Lecrae, I think Church Clothes was just groundbreaking. The whole mixtape was it's just a good mixtape, right? The song in and of itself, the whole idea of embodying two separate ideas in one person. This whole, like, I don't go to church because I'm skeptical, because church folk are not right, because they're critical. But yet, when you really talk to me, you really find out that I really don't go to church because I'm afraid of becoming better and developing. So I think he really went into the minds of a lot of people who are skeptical about this whole Christianity thing. And I just thought Church Clothes was a really good mixtape. Gravity as well. Mayday off of Gravity. Of course, I'm a big Crit fan too, but Mayday is a song that it really gives you chills, to be honest.
Now you say you're a big Crit fan, so yeah. How do you mix the regular hip hop and the Christian hip hop together?
That's always an interesting dynamic. Well, and I think at the core, I'm a fan of hip hop. I'm a lover of hip hop. I'm a lover of the genre. And whenever I find artists that are using the genre to really express what is going on in their lives, be it good or be it bad or whatnot, sometimes be it uplifting or be it detrimental. Sometimes I enjoy being able to take that, to listen to it, and to critically view it, and to critically analyze it. And I think the lens in which I can look at certain secular artists, because I can't do all of them, but the lens in which I can look at certain secular artists, it really gives me insight into a lot of struggles or a lot of thoughts, a lot of issues that I really probably wouldn't be able to touch on, or I really probably wouldn't be able to relate to or even be aware of, had I not listened to some of these artists. Crit, Kendrick Lamar, a lot of these guys who really are putting their most intimate thoughts on wax. I really enjoy listening to them just because of the relatability that it gives me to a young audience, to teenagers and young adults.
Okay. Well, I know you heard about Gravity making number 3 in Billboard the first week.
Yeah.
That's 1,000. Yeah. How do you see the growth of Christian hip hop? And do you see it growing more, selling more albums?
I definitely see it growing. I'm definitely excited about the growth of the genre and the awareness of the genre. I think more and more people are becoming aware of Lecrae. And a critique of that, I kind of don't like Lecrae being made the poster child, but I think there has to be a poster child. And I would challenge people who really the only person you really know is Lecrae. I would challenge those people to really dive a little bit deeper, man, or whatnot. It was record breaking, it was record shattering, but I don't think we should stop there. Like, we really got to keep supporting these artists. And the Christian community just rallied behind Lecrae on that effort. The young urban Christian community is growing. There are individuals who they're like, look, man, I am hip hop, or whatnot. I am urban, or whatnot. I am a part of this culture, or whatnot. And yes, I'm still Christian. And so I think it really just spoke volumes about people who say that Christian hip hop does not have an audience, it does not have a place, it will not sell records, it will not sell out concerts, it will not sell out venues, and therefore they don't support it. And especially with the exclusion that Christian hip hop faces, you never hear the Lecrae record on the local radio station. You never do. Or whatnot. So he gets essentially no airplay or whatnot. You don't see his music videos on any of the major music stations or whatnot. So he's getting no TV time or whatnot. And this dude is still reaching number 3. And I just think people just have to start paying attention now. Will they? I don't know, but I will hope they really start to look at him more as a force in hip hop. And dude can really rhyme. Like, he can really rhyme. Like, and I just want more people to recognize it.
Okay, you say you started listening to Christian hip hop when you were 17. So, and you were a fan of hip hop, I guess most of your life, I would say?
I would say that.
When you heard your first Christian hip hop record, like ever, how did you feel?
Amber, how am I supposed to remember that? I'm saying.
I know you're old.
Man, whatever, man. I'm trying to. Like I said, the first record that had a profound impact on me was Spring Fling. And that was really that first record that really just like, wow, like, this is really not as whack as I thought it was. And I do remember hearing Lecrae and The Truth, Identity Crisis. Just about this whole idea of, I have the nice clothes, I got my makeup done, I got all of these different things to compensate me, but on the inside I'm empty. Identity Crisis. And that was off the Rebel album. That Rebel album also, played a big role in my life as well. Or when I still was like, I want to find other hip hop artists, because like I said, I didn't really identify with Lecrae that much, but I enjoyed the Rebel album, that Identity Crisis song and Indwelling Sin. Those were some really great songs that I like to listen to, and I really did a lot of when I would speak to teens, I would use Indwelling Sin a lot to open up on presentations, on like workshops and lectures. So yeah, Lecrae was very vital in that, in a lot of the opportunities that I got to speak. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm done. Amber.